Okay, I'm back probably. Are you here? Basically, shit. Yeah, that's fine. I was streaming right correctly. Yeah, I hope. Wait. Or you? Well, I guess you're here now, right? My webcam is not there. Everything is just. Yeah, I think basically, I was streaming, right? And I think it didn't like me. It didn't like me using my GPU so much, or something like that. I think because yeah, yeah. I actually don't really know. Is it? My computer is kind of fine temperature wise. Oh no, Pokemon and the tail. You saw that? I can just firework however I want, right? Yeah, there's this thing, but that's not a big deal. Maybe it is, but let's say it's not. I guess I'm glad I'm not doing that at the last moment. I guess this is fine now. I don't have any problem. Maybe it was just OBS that crashed then. I don't know. Yeah, for now there's like... It's not modifying the generation much, is it? That's fine. I have to add that back. Yeah, I don't have any performance issue now. Do I? No, that's fine. What if I try to spam? Yeah, that was fine. Kind of. Let's maybe just reduce aim. Respawn, never mind. Music manager, let's just reduce the delay to do it like just before, like there. So that, yeah, because it's not playing the note right away, right? There's some delay to align it with the other notes. So that's why we're just reducing it a little. I guess we need particles when we go on another planet. Yeah, it basically wants to make it easier to change music. I mean, I guess the music is fine. As in, it's playing fine. It's kind of weird, but... Maybe I should synchronize particles with the new notch instead of just getting there. Actually, that it seems to be fine the way it is. Boom. Yeah, I really need more particles. Yeah, maybe I need to increase the tempo, right? A little when I'm getting onto another planet. So maybe I should have like a variable, a tempo variable. Tempo. And like have... I guess we are going to have min tempo and max tempo. Yeah, it's just the tempo is not generated right now, but that's fine. And when we get onto another planet, well, I guess even take... Let's remove tempo. We remove the delta time times tempo deceleration. It's not acceleration, it's like tempo velocity. Tempo. Deceleration? So we have that. 0 dot. Actually, more like 10 every second? Wait, that's a lot. 5 every second? Like 3 maybe? 3. Maybe 2.5. 2.5. Okay, we have that. So it's getting slower and slower, basically. And I can also modify it here. Set tempo. Yeah, but I guess... Oh, no, it's not going to be good. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, actually... Eh. Yeah, that's not going to be good, but that's fine. We're going to see first if it's working or not. So set tempo, okay, we're setting that. Minus, minus, minus. And then we have when we hit something. I guess we need to clamp that though. Clamp, clamp, float. Min and max. And now we're just going to add to the tempo when moving. So like, for example, we're going to add 10. That's a lot, but that's fine. Maybe it's not that much actually. Okay. And now there's a problem. Is it because I'm just doing ugly things because of multi-threading? It's sorted. Oh, never mind. It's just that it's not sorted. Wait, then how? How? Is it because of the tempo change event? Is it the one that's not sorted? Can I watch that? I can't. Shit. Can I this? Hey, I can. Events. There's no event variable. This is a MIDI track, right? No, this is F MIDI cursor. For some reason. Because we're here, because the function is inline. So this is part of the track. The first one. Event. So what event isn't sorted? This is sorted. Yeah, I'm adding this event because otherwise the MIDI can just finish and like loop or something like that. Well, just gets into a state where I can't do anything, so I have to put an event here because I can't modify the engine either. Because I would have to clone it and I don't really want that. So why isn't it sorted? Oh, wait. That actually looks quite sorted. Are you telling me that 0? Never mind. Wait, track index. Yeah, it's the track 0 because there shouldn't be any problem with those. Yeah. Hmm. Why? Why? What's the deal? Okay, so get events. Check if it's sorted. Oh wait, it's just the boolean. It's just the boolean. It's just the boolean. What if I just continue then? Yeah, it's working well. Actually, maybe. Well, I think I died. Reset. Or yeah, it's working now. Yeah, it's still working. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I don't have control to the boolean. Okay, what is it this time? Oh, modifications since last time. Tick, tick, tick. I mean, everything is modified except the beginning. That's normal. Yeah, I mean, it looks alright from what I see. It looks sorted, right? So let's just put booleans. What booleans? Breakpoints, I mean. Change tick. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh. Wait, is it? Am I changing the ticks of things? What's that? Fuck. Decode. I mean, I can't see like that. Even that tick. Yeah, because this is inlined, right? Yeah, but this is supposed to be sorted afterwards. So maybe it's just because, yeah, I think it's just because of the tempo thing. Set tempo. Add tempo change, and I'm not sorting again. Because before I didn't have to sort it because I was just adding music and, well, adding MIDI and that's it, but adding events, but now I do for some reason. Because I guess I added the thing at the end. Set, well, sort. I guess this is a track that I have to sort. So is it, wait. Yeah, I should just be able to do that. Hey, here we go. Am I doing that in other places? No. Should I just... Yeah, it's not liking it when I try to hot reload because of my third-party library, probably. I do have to fix that, like I have like a few errors here and there. Like when I load the game in release, it's like displays like DLL is missing. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a bit important, right? When process from delaying when process from spawning due to memory pressure. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I guess at this rate it's just better to close and reload. Because when we hot reload, it's like it needs a lot of memory. Because it has like Unreal opened and it's like compiling. So it's like two things at once. But when we restart Unreal, then Unreal is not opened anymore, so the memory is like released. And this is kind of better when you don't have a lot of memory. Let me check. I have like 47 gigabytes of like disk memory. Not like GPU or all of that. Wait, what was I even doing before that? Oh yeah, tempo. I fixed the tempo. Yeah, that's just. Let's just play the game. Wait, F8. Never mind. I do need to put the player like behind at first. Oh, okay, I know that that's still a problem. But it's like not at the end, it looks like. Because when I open the MIDI file and open... Oh, tempo map, maybe. Wait, that's not the tempo, that's events. But let's open that. Let's open that. Still looks to be fine. Oh, but I'm adding that every frame. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm changing that every frame. Every single frame. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a problem if I do that. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I guess. So what is it doing? I mean, at the tempo change, it's already sorting. So I don't even need this thing. Okay, let's control tab. So we do that. Well, they do that. I do event. I mean, they're sorting themselves. So like, what? So like, why is there a problem with the sorting? Is it because of multi-threading? I guess I've never set the tempo that often. F. Oh. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean, that's definitely because of the multi-threading, right? Um, I mean, I do have a lock, right? But I don't think that's enough. That's not even mine. Wait. Yeah, I guess that's not even my lock. So let's... Yeah, we should... Hmm. Hmm. Never mind. I think I'm actually just using that anyways. Clock. Because... That's actually mine, but... Regenerate. Yeah, I'm just looking every time I'm adding something, normally. So that should be fine. Maybe the problem is just that I'm ticking like so much that... Yeah, let's reduce the ticking. I mean, yeah, I mean... Oh. Yeah, this is like just really bad, right? Uh, like that. Like 30 times a frame is already too much. Like basically, tempo should be an integer, right? Yeah, let's do that. I guess we have to truncate. Yeah, truncate is fine. It's always going to be positive anyways. So it's like a floor. And we have the previous tempo. And if the difference, so it's like subtract absolute. If this is like higher than 5, maybe, then we are going to set it. But if not, then, it's fine. And that should solve a lot of problems. How much am I modifying? 10, okay. Yeah, I guess type of 5. Okay, let's see. Wait, just... Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay, why? How? Oh no. I mean, I guess that's kind of fine still. Uh, yeah, it's basically in my library, but I can't see it. Wait, it was is time shift, right? It was, wait, which one was it? Wait, I actually have YouTube. I'm so glad I can just look back at the playback. It's is time shift, right? I mean, is time shift is not. Eh, maybe is time shift. Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. This one is using behind the hood. Something great. Right. Is time. Yeah, it's using the fast version. So it's just, it's like doing nothing, right? Like literally. Like that's just a STD vector. It's not doing anything. And out of, oh. So I had a token that was beautiful game. Thanks. Hurry enough. Thanks. Sorry if I have like some delay. But yeah, it's crashing because it's not in range. How? Oh, let's try again. Maybe it was just, having problems before because, oh shit, not the correct. Lots of problems, that's fine. Here we go. Yeah, the music is just stopping now. Hmm. Okay, I have the music. And now it's just stopping. It's just stopping when I try to update it. Oh, wait. I just realized that this is a bit of a problem. This is a bit better. But that's not where the problem is. Music manager. Oh, yeah, maybe the problem is here. Yeah, maybe it's here. Got it. Yeah, okay. I'm glad it was like nothing bad. I guess a tempo of 0 does not exist, so maybe that's why it was crashing. Wait, it was, what was it checking? Let me... Time shift fast. So time shift of 0 maybe. Oh no, it actually exists. Time shift of 0. I don't know what this is. It's not interpolating right. But I mean, it's working right, and I think the tempo is changing, so that's great. That's something that's good. Can I... Can I... Let me think. I need waves. I need waves. That's what I need. Waves that depend on the music, that move. Like maybe instead, like the particles I have right now, maybe I should like make them move according to the music. Yeah, that would be great. I'm dying. I'm dead. Okay. Anyways, okay, so it's not crashing anymore for now, at least. So I think it was definitely the spam I don't know why. I don't know if the spam was just showing a problem that didn't have a high chance of occurring. Or no, I mean it was supposed to be sorted, right? The events were supposed to be sorted. So I think it's just that I don't know, it caused something. Okay, that's fine. We have the music, I mean. Now we need more variations. I actually want to check Niagara because there is something grid occasional. I confetti, dynamic, infinite, Nash. Can I have like audio, play audio? What? Particles can play audio. What? What? On particle death? No, I want the never mind. Waveforms. Kind of. I'm going to modify that, but basically. Sample waveforms such as sine waves and okay. This is just a test for now. So this is something. Waveform. Here we create a per particle waveform driven by emitter.age. Yeah, but no. This is not what I want. So instead, let's remove that. I guess it's not depending on the music. I guess I would just have to... Wait, let me... How can I get back in blueprints? Limit engine. How do you call that? Music visuals. Animate particles with music. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nice touch. What's that name? Wait, what? Okay, so here we go. Okay, professional, not like me. What's that? Set view target with blend. That's just the camera. You have a plane, that's great. I don't. Particle denser. Parents module. What? OSC message filtered from parent module. Wait, what's parent module? Is that a custom class? Yeah, it is, definitely. Is that from a plugin? Discover how to create dynamic particle effects in driven by music. Guide you step by step, integrating MIDI notes and using them to animate particles interactively. Oh, that's setting with particle dance. Using OSC messages from Ableton. Oh, it's from Ableton. Yeah, I don't want Ableton.
Welcome to Audio Visualization in Unreal Engine 5 for Beginners course, in which I'm hopefully going to teach
Teach me.
file that you. And step 3
this is great.
going
this
to
is what
be
I want.
using pretty advanced, I would say.
Yeah, pretty advanced, right? Now show me. Just show me. User interface. Open file dialog. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Visualizing 1 hour. Okay. I'm glad I skipped that. Get magnitude for frequency. Oh, wait. What? It's an actor. Get magnitude for frequencies. Okay. Start analyzing output. Oh. So this is just a test, the 200. But then the goal is to replace that by basically what we get from MetaSound. Maybe, maybe not. Computations. Okay. Is that doing anything? This is a material. So I guess now it should be fine, right? You should have like the code to move things. Maybe, maybe not. Grasshopper while dancing. Okay, so now it's like visualizing at least. Right. Good. Yeah. Oh. Let's go back. And yeah, now it's like moving.
Not going to be additional information when it comes down to functionality. So for those of you who...
Oh yeah, because I guess we don't want to... Yeah, I guess we want to move depending on frequencies. Texture. Smooth out. I don't want the smoothing. I just want the... But I guess it's just analyze. Start analyzing output.
So this is going...
Yeah, okay. Seems to be the node. So... Space music. Yeah. Start analyzing output. Start spectrum analysis of the audio output by leaving the submix to analyze blank. Can analyze the master output of the game. Yeah, I am analyzing the master right now. Interpolation, everything's fine. Oh, okay. Hop size, okay. I mean, should be fine, right?
fire off.
Okay, I'm analyzing all of that. Now, how can I get
this is
like the actual
convert it to text
values? Because I mean, he's just making an array, but you know, that's not... I mean, I guess I can just check here. Oh. Start analyzing output. Just on output, watch out, wait. Audio mixer. Yeah, does that mean I have to... Okay. Oh, this one is so short. Yeah, let's do that. Equalization. It's Unreal Engine 4 though, but that should be fine. That shouldn't have changed. Spawn sound 2D. Get... Sorry, it's like a bit blurry. Cooked. Oh. Oh, frequencies to get. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. That's why he had an array, right? Because it's basically the frequencies we want, right? Oh, so wait, is it a function like returning? Show me again. Get magnitude. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. How am I going to do that? Yeah, okay, I get it now. It's kind of simple. We have the level manager. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to go through the player controller, I suppose. Or should I? No, I can go through the pound directly. Anyways, so we have that. Every frame, right? Yep. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So we have tempo interpolation. And we have sequence. And we have get magnitude for frequencies. The frequencies we want are frequencies, you know, different, that like the frequencies we can hear, and like split by like, I guess it should double every time, should it? Maybe not. Times, well, 50, 240. Let's do something like that. Oh. Okay. Let's say we have that. Now we want to have a particle system that's doing things depending on that, right? Maybe let's just print that for now. So 50. It seems to work well. It seems to work well. Offline 0. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, so we have that. We have a get pawn that we can cast to space pawn. Guess I should do that before. Should I? I mean, it doesn't matter. So we have the space pawn somewhere. We have a particle system in here. Shoot, which is not shoot at all, but that's fine. And we have stuff, right? We have stuff. So when we spawn a particle, there's like some velocity by default. And it's like, you know, kind of random, right? But we're going to set parameters. So that we can update that. So let's make dynamic inputs. Maybe not. Link inputs. Emitter. Never mind. Stem stack context. Make read from new user parameter, maybe. Minimum velocity speed. Yeah. Then we have the same somewhere. Make maximum velocity speed. Let's maybe modify max speed minus speed. So normally, yeah, it's set correctly, right? Now let's try to update it. So like if this is a valid index. Then we continue. We get the Niagara effect. This one. And we should be able to set parameter of float. So like min speed, max speed. Let's just set both for now. So it's going to be like a circle, maybe. Probably. And 1 and 2, and we should have something. Or not. Target. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should scale it up a little, right? Let me display the values again. Yeah, 6 when I have like some... yeah, when I have like something like 80 at least. Or like 200 actually, right? Yeah, 80. 80 and 150 is like the maximum. So let's scale that up. 150. Maybe not. Maybe this is too much. This is too much. Just 50. Actually, yeah. Why? Huh. There's something wrong. It's not working because I don't know. It's getting through the print though. And this should be set in speed, max speed. User parameter. Is it because... Maybe it shouldn't be a user parameter? Exposed dynamic. And maybe it should be like a dynamic input, or maybe not. Can I see if like it's setting the value correctly or not? Yep, I can. Okay, so it's trying to set. And is it valid? It is. Deferred. It is working. Then why? Why is it just bad? Okay, let's not do anything this time. Let's try. And this is not working. Wait, what? Oh, wait, there's new variables. What the hell? Is it because I... What? 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 Maybe I should try setting that. Wait. Well, I guess what's in purple is the amount of uses, right? References, yeah. Reads and writes. So when read, 0 writes. Oh, that's great. I didn't know that. And now I'm not seeing anything anymore. This is so bad. It's because I... What the hell? Oh, wait. I disabled it somehow. Okay, so it's kind of working, right? Min speed, max speed. And like, it's supposed to be the same as before. And I'm not setting anything of that. Move node, never mind, let's control Y. Okay. What if I velocity speed? From point. Yeah, from point, so that should be like from the center, right? So let's maybe local value. Yeah, when it's from a local value, it's working. Yeah, okay, so that's... I'm right. This is good. And this is good, I don't understand. Is it because... Max speed, min speed? Okay, let's try. Yeah, maybe it was just some kind of... Oh shit. It is working. It is working. Just working a bit too much, but this is working. Okay. It's still a bit too much. I do want to bump the planets depending on that. Like, you know, scale them up and down. What if I do ×2? Okay, let's change the frequency. 1, what, 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's put 2. And let's see, because it's going to be the high things, right? It's not doing anything. I don't know what speech it is. P3. Because it's quite high pitched, right? I guess it has to do with the volume too, right? Okay, this is working. It's just really not good. I should like have some kind of bar to display like which. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess this is mostly fine. I'm playing, but I guess at least this is updating a little depending on the music. I guess that was the original goal. I guess the minimum is like not good. It's like not good, right? There's like a problem with that. So let's update it. I guess it's like, what is it? It's like a clamp. I guess we need a clamp. It's like min max tempo. So it's like min max speed. I think it was like, let's put 50 to 200. Wait, min and max. I guess this is supposed to be random, right? So minus. Yeah, actually, it should actually like be. I don't think it should be random. I think just one value is enough because it's like, you know, with the music is like it's like changing already, right? I guess it could actually have some kind of gameplay effects to scale the planets, depending on like when or not is playing. Yeah, I guess the problem is that there's some delay before seeing the particles. Because the velocity is not high enough. Maybe I should move it, like change the color to red, or maybe change it depending on the planets, right? It was close. Shit. It got me. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm having enough fun with that. I guess I should make it so the planet scale. I should make it so what? I should make it so what? Well, I should modify the music more in a better way, but I guess maybe for another day. Right now I'm just going to... Do I have the time? Have 1 week. Shit. Not even that, I have 5 days. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I have a full day Sunday. I'm going to stream. Yeah, planets. Let's do the planets. Let's do something really not optimized. That's fine. Every frame gets all actors of class. Actually, is it not optimized? Because I think that there was some kind of optimization. I don't remember actually, but anyways. So we have the planet, right? Now we are going to have the set scale, actor scale 3D. And I guess this is going to... Let's check the size of the planet. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like depends in game. Yeah, it's 1. So I guess we should just be able to interpolate. And I guess float make. Let's just up here. Can I just convert a float to vector? To vector float. Hey, I can do that. Good. And now I just want to interpolate from 0.9 to 1.1, maybe. And it's going to be... It's so bad. I guess I should make functions for that. Let's split. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should get the frequencies anyways. So here we go. Is this one valid? Yes. 0. And if it is, we set the scale, I suppose. And what? Is there like a function to convert directly? I guess I can just divide. I guess that's called the division. I guess it's maybe remap. Oh shit. It's kind of bad because it's just setting, right? So I mean, I guess I should like add some kind of transition at least. Yeah, it just feels very bad right now. Yeah, okay. We should have like some kind of target scale. That's fine. That means every planet is going to have a tick. That's not going to be very optimized. That should be fine. That should be fine. So target scale. Okay, we have the current scale somewhere. We should. Let's add another variable. I guess current scale is always like that. Then we have, I guess it's like move. Never mind. Current scales is it's kind of a problem actually. Because I guess it's fine if we don't interpolate linearly. So like if I don't want it to be dependent on the delta time though. So what am I gonna do? Is it just bad? Maybe just... Yeah, this is going to be dependent on the delta time at this rate. Maybe I should just have a fixed delta time. That would reduce like... well, make it kind of faster, maybe? Well. Mm, I at that time. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could just add the delta time, but then it wouldn't stop nicely. But I guess that would be a start, right? So it's like move. I don't remember the function, but there's a function that clamps, I think. Anyways, that plus current equals the new current. I guess there's a direction. So that, like, let's get the sign of that. And let's multiply. So we multiplied. What next? Next we add to the current scale. And next we clamp. We clamp that. We clamp. I mean, I guess I don't even need that. So let's say we have that now. We're just going to set current, well, target scale. And this is it. That should be better. It should be like more smooth. Yeah, no, it's good. Well, better. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to put like the speed. So I guess the speed is here. Or I could even put it here. Scale, speed. So by default it's 1. Let's put it to 5. So like in 0.2 seconds, 200 microseconds, it's supposed to hit the target. Definitely too much. Why? Sine plus current scale, current scale. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too much, right? Or maybe it's just because it's not clamped. Clamped? Or... yeah. So we have that, and we... I guess. We have the mean, we have the max. And okay, maybe that's better. That's kind of ugly, but that's fine. Maybe the problem is that it's the same whether it's like getting bigger or not. Let's do different things. If this is higher, then we just remove. Then we just increase, right? But if this is less, then we do the same. But this time with a different speed. So like something like 5. So when it's higher, it's 5. When it's less, it's like 1. What the hell? What? Bigger and bigger. Why? Current scale, current scale. Oh, it's not. Yeah, okay, that's not the max. Max is the target, and the mean is the target. It just looks very unstable for some reason. Oh yeah, because it's like 1. Oh. Yeah, in 1 second it's supposed to change the scale by 1. Oh yeah, of course it's not going to be. Oh yeah, of course. Of course it's going to be a lot. Wait. So if I want in 1 second for it to modify 0.5, then I guess I'll put like 0.5 is a lot. In 1 second, 0.1. Yeah, that should be better now. Maybe. I guess it's maybe a little too small, but. It's like too much. Wait, what? Oh wait, because it's yeah, nah, never mind. Supposed to be the minimum. Oof. My brain. My brain is not braining. Okay, that should be better. A lot better. No. What the hell? What? One. Okay, is it recording? Please. Hello? I just started the stream again. YouTube, is it still streaming? Please? It just crashed. Like so bad. Yeah, okay, it seems to still be streaming. No, never mind. Wait, what's that? I don't have Visual Studio open. I guess there's like a big delay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's run it again. Yeah, I don't know why my OBS is just crashing randomly. It's definitely not because of leaks or like memory issues, right? Yeah, nah. Definitely not. Mm. Okay. Here we go. No, here we don't go. There. Wait, no, it's just big. The minimum between, if this is higher, minimum between that. Okay. I guess this is too little. 0.3, 0.2. I know this is too big. Like, why is it staying that big? Current scale. I mean, I guess I can even just do that, right? It's like safer too. So now the max between the target. So wait, the target is less than current scale, right? So now we get, oh, I mean, yeah, we should have a minus. Yeah, I removed the sign. I forgot. I forgot. Here we go. Yeah, should be better. It's like really slow, but I mean, that's better than before. I mean, I guess before it wasn't even working well. I mean, let's go. I mean, this is fine. Shit. Okay, good. That was close. I mean, let me look at the planets. What if I make them even bigger, depending on, you know, the thing? So I guess it was in the music manager. This is divided by 20. Let's put like 2. This is like a lot, but I guess it's only the maximum, so there's like a lot of... Okay. I guess I should modify the speed a little too. Bigger scale speed. Smaller scale speed, we're going to call that. This one has to be bigger, of course. I guess it's fine if I increase the speed of this one too. 0808. Let's try 08. I guess this is fine. This is more exaggerated, but Maybe I should only do that on the planet the player is. I mean, gameplay-wise, it wouldn't do anything, right? But I feel like it's kind of weird, like seeing everything just move. It feels like I'm on a boat or something. I'm not sure I like. Yeah, let's only move the one on which the player is. Let's get the player controller and cast that to space controller and like have something like planets, current planets. Let's just update this one. Okay, yeah, it's working. I don't know. Maybe I should do the opposite. Never mind. I think that would be a bit overwhelming if like we have a huge camera, like very zoomed out, and we see everything move. Yeah. I guess it's like a bit long to wait for the other planets, but I guess if we have like some kind of, if we can go to 3 different planets, it's fine. If we give like more possibilities and if we add like, you know, coins and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Am I going to just stop for tonight? Because then I have the music to like change, right? I guess tomorrow I have something to do too. Hmm. 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 What am I gonna do? We added the generation back. Yeah, I really need, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to polish things, but I don't need polish right now. I need a game, or I need like generation. Hmm. Should I generate something? I think I should just generate. Random angle. Hmm. Yeah. Um, yeah, what if I have like planet gen that's inherits from that? Maybe I should just have a stack. Uh, hmm, 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 hmm. Hmm. Planet gen. So let's have. Wait, can you even see me? Oh, you can't. Um, hey, I'm back. So let's say we have the default planet, right? Somewhere. Deeply planet. Okay, let's have a stack of positions. Next, planet's position. Something like that. So we have a stack, an array. At first it's going to be like 0, 0 maybe, right? Add here. Okay. And then as long as this is not empty, well, that's actually a function for that, not empty. Then we continue. And it's going to be a pop operation. So pop remove index. Yeah, you just want a pop, like a simple pop. Good. Okay, let's spawn actor from class, a planet. With the position being the one that we just got. Hey, yo, how's it going, mate? Hey, welcome. I would say it's going fine. I'm just a bit tired because I'm kind of speedrunning things, but well, speedrunning things, doing too much, but um, it's fine. We have some game. Do you wanna see it? Yeah, sorry, I had OBS, so I couldn't see the comments. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay, great. That should be working. So basically, I have this game. Well, let me remove the print. I'm sorry about that. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So basically, we have this game where the music is generated. So it's kind of bad too, but it's fine. And basically, you have to press, space at the right time so that you can move. And at the same time, as you can see, you have like the particles of the player that just increase depending on the pitch of the music, and the size of the planets that is increasing depending on, well, lower pitches. So basically the goal is to test a bit like music generation and stuff. And then you have this enemy that is going to you, coming for you. And basically if it touches you, you die. And yeah, basically the concept is actually very close to Pac-Man. And I was thinking about maybe adding some like coins or something like that. And yeah, just having some kind of Pac-Man like that. Oh, I'm gonna die because I don't have the range for the other planet. No, that's fine. Okay, let's increase the range. Now I have the range. But yeah, that's it. I did have a few crashes though before, so if I suddenly disconnect, then I'm just going to be back in like 10 seconds. I'm new to game dev. I'm actually studying computer science in 1 week. In 1 week? I just want to learn Unreal Engine 5 and Godot mainly. Okay, yeah, I do know both quite well. What do you want to know about them? Who's that? I guess the reset could. But never mind. Just ask anything. If you want, I actually... I guess I should make like more what? Make more documents about programming, but I do make a lot of documents about game design, mainly for now. I do have like a few about programming once again. But yeah, I guess if you want for rendering, you have like a few concepts here. Oh, I actually put a lot of things. But yeah, you have like 3D concepts, shaders, the lighting. It's kind of, it's in drafts, so it's not like very detailed, but like a lot of famous techniques. But yeah, then I have like, game design. So if you want to make a puzzle game, then you have different concepts to help you design a good puzzle game. Yes, that will help. It will be perfect if I can use that to learn. I don't want to just copy stuff from tutorials on YouTube. I want to learn it myself. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Let me just check if... Yeah, I do have links, as you can see. So yeah, if you want the documents, I have everything on my Discord server. What was it? It's not there. Maybe. Since you're a game dev, do you work for a company or how does it work? I'm not really informed. Yeah, I do work for a company. Actually, so what should I say? I almost want to make a document about it, but I don't know what kind of document it would be. Basically, I'm a game dev. I work for a company. Um, and like I'm not a freelance, so like it's not my company, right? Because you have some people that work on like projects on, how do you call that? But as freelancers, right? Like artists, right? For example, for artists, you can, ask for a commission, and the artist is going to draw you something, and you pay that artist directly. That's like freelancing. But programmers can like do freelance and like be paid, for example, to make your game, like individually or like for a company, for example. You can have a freelancer working for a company. But that's not me. And basically, the status of a freelancer is like being your own company, so you negotiate things. So you aren't really stuck with one project at once. Yeah, well, it depends on you, I guess. It depends on what you want, because you say what you want, right? Because if a company has a project to finish like really quick, then maybe you're not going to work on anything else in the meantime, because you're going, to focus on the project of the company. But yeah, if you have like if you don't have a deadline, you could work on multiple projects at once. I guess usually you do though. So do you specialize yourself in coding, or do you also do 3D modeling? Yeah, so I'm not a freelancer. I work for a company as a game engine programmer. So basically what I do is I make engines. That's it. I program Unreal. No, I don't program. Well, I guess in my previous job I did program Unreal a bit. But yeah, other than that, I guess right now it's not about work. This game is not for work. This is not a professional thing. This is just for because basically I was a research student, and my research was about music generation, real-time music generation using deep learning. So basically I'm doing this kind of demo to, test basically the generation and how I can modify it and stuff, right? So yeah, this is basically because, it's my student, uh, you could say project, well, research student project. I'm doing it kind of alone though. Well, I have someone to, like a sensei. But yeah, and yeah, during the day I'm still full-time as a game engine programmer, so I kind of, I'm a professional during the day and I'm a student during the night. That's it. But yeah, I would say overall I'm some kind of engine. Well, I'm an engine programmer, but for the fun, I'm I'm a streamer too, I guess. But what I usually stream is game jams. And for example, I don't know if you know game jams well, but if you want to learn a bit about game dev, that's something that would help a lot. Basically, um, a game jam is a challenge where you have to make a game in, like, for example, 7 days on a given theme. And that's it. That's some kind of competition. And what I usually do is I either participate in the game jam and make a game myself and, stream that. Or I also play the games and give my feedback about, the game design, how it is to, play it, all of that. Would that help me as a new game dev? Well, that's how I've learned Godot, by, joining the Pirate Software game jam and just learning the engine on the fly. I guess what's nice with game jams is that you have a deadline, because most of the time, when you learn something on your own, you don't have a deadline, and sometimes it's like you take it easy, right? But it creates like some good, well, it makes you work. I wouldn't consider myself a game developer. Oh, but I'm assuming this will help with learning the engine on the fly. Yeah, I do think so. Yeah. I recommend game jams a lot. And talking about documents, let me wait. This is the correct one. Let me get back here with my documents. I actually have a document for that, game jams. So what's a game jam? You have different things, right? But then you have your goal. So the goal for some people is to win, but that's like complicated. So especially for popular game jams. But yeah, what's nice is that you can also, connect with other people, like me, for example, because I stream. But you can even, if you're learning game dev, then you won't be alone learning it when doing a game jam. Like usually people join the Discord server of the person organizing the game jam, and you have like basically the whole community kind of together. If someone is stuck, has some problem with the coding or something, they can ask for advice, and other people reply and so on. That's great. That's like, it's a really good community, because everyone is basically spending their time making a game for like that they're not really going to sell. So that's like, a community of hardworking people that I think is really good. But yeah, if not, you can learn, and there's a motivation. And other than that, you have more, game design oriented kind of things. Make a game, a WebGL game, to have some feedback. Because I guess you can make a game, right? But you won't necessarily know about all the bugs. But if you make a WebGL game, which is basically a game that's playable in the browser, then you can. Then a lot of people will play it during the game jam to rate it, and you will have more feedback about your game in general. You can compile for WebGL on Godot and Unity. The thing is, I just want to make a simple game with one level, but I can't create an idea. I don't know where to start, what I should prioritize. How would you go about creating a simple game? I've already created some pixel art assets on my own to use for the game. I mean, in that situation, game jams will help a lot, because, I mean, I'm going to show you another document. Yeah, I have documents about everything you ask. So yeah, this is about game design. I don't know if you know what it is much, but if you want to search for a concept, then you have different kind of things you can do. You can, throw a bunch of ideas and try to mix that together and stuff. But you also have the concept of a mind map. So yeah, in game jams, usually you have a theme, right? For example, I guess the Brock is not here yet, but if we check, for example, let me join this one. The theme was "You are the weapon." That was the theme. And this thing can give you inspiration. So you are the weapon. What does it make you think? So you are the weapon. So like there's weapon. Weapon is like a sword. It can be a bow. It can be maybe fire, a torch. It can be different things. You are the weapon. maybe that's like, power. And, you can make a mind map like that, connecting different words and ideas. And in the end, you can try to mix things together and you can, come up with a concept with that. Yeah, I would recommend the mind map concept. Well, concept. Method. Wait, how do I get this document? It's really good, thanks. It's on my Discord. It's just somewhere. Well, it's pinned in like a lot of stuff. A lot of. I mean, I sent it in general, not a long time ago. But yeah, yeah, just you have like more things about game design in general, like the game design documents, the GDD. But yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, that's like, yeah, I mean, yeah. Lot of game design. Anyway. Yeah, I do have a few things about marketing too, for example. Like 46 pages. I have, what can I, game design. But game design we already saw. Game jams. Yeah, game dev. I forgot. Oh yeah, for the main screen. This one is the main menu. Like you have a few references too, right? If you want to make a good menu, then here it is. You have polish too. You have polish. I think it's in drafts. Polish is important because it's what makes a game good. So like, screen shake, well, interpolations, I suppose, a bloom, squash and stretch, particles, adding some eyes, googly eyes, and music and sound effects. Linear algebra, wait. Okay, yeah, it's really a draft. But yeah, in the game, find a concept. Yeah, I guess that's more for production. Yeah, there's so many things I haven't thought about. And like I thought it was sort of simple to make a game, but there's so many factors. Yeah. It's like, how do you call that? The curve, like when you don't know, you think you know. Uh, curve, well, drag, blah, 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 blah. Oh, the Kroger effect. Got it. It's kind of like that, right? But I mean, you don't have to, know everything to start making a game and make one, even like one that's good, right? If you don't, you said you did models, right? You made models, 3D models. Well, for example, if you don't know about music and stuff, you can always, you're not forced to do it, but you can also like join a team and yeah, I guess you can join a team. Just if you want to make a game but you don't know what to make it about, then you can just join a game jam, join the Discord server of the one organizing it, and just join a team as a 3D, well, I guess a programmer. Well, I guess it depends. Yeah, I guess usually you would have to know a bit about it already, but I don't think I'm good enough that people want me though. I mean, people are not that great at game jams. Uh, well, I guess it depends, but you have like everything because like you had like almost 2,000 entries for this one. Like everyone is not that. Yeah, you do have good games, but yeah, it doesn't want to load. But yeah, there's a bit of everything. Compolite. Slime fork. Yeah, for example, if I, well, is it, yeah, it's sorted by popularity. Random. If I click random, what do I have? Okay, there's actually maybe some kind of mechanic. I actually don't, I guess I wouldn't know without watching or like playing, but no image. Yeah, you know, you have some games that don't even have anything much. An image. Audio. So how did you learn game development? I went at college for that. It was basically a college about, well, it was a cursus about game programming. So I've learned Unreal and Unity there. I've learned how to make custom engines, like my own engine. Like I made my own engine, and I guess with a team, and yeah, after that with game jams, I've learned Godot. Let me watch GitHub. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, there are some mistakes. Don't really look too much at things. But yeah, basically that's what I made with like 3 other programmers. Like I was the one who made the scene system, like the prefab thing, the serialization. Like I also did the hot reload. I didn't do the rendering, but I know how it works because I made another one before that, similar. And what else? The 3D animations, because anyway, particles, hash reload, sound, and animations. Yeah, some kind of small game. Yeah, I mean, this is not a very good engine, right? I think it was, you know, it's something that was like, that we made in maybe 10 months less. And like we had other things. This is impressive though, making your own engine is hard, no? Well, I guess you need like knowledge. And I mean, I didn't have, you know, I'm not saying I had a lot of knowledge, but I have like sources to learn from, like, you know, teachers. Well, I guess teachers were, you know, but yeah, I guess lessons kind of. And like we had a direction. I think that's the most important. You need a direction. Well, but yeah, I guess it's like for engine programming, but you don't necessarily need that. Well, I guess you still need some kind of direction. Well, I guess the best direction to have for learning how to make a game on like Godot is like just joining a game jam, just seeing the theme, and just thinking about the game and just heading towards making the game. Something that's kind of sad is that the Pirate Software game jam was actually a very good game jam for learning programming. programming for learning in general, because it was 2 weeks long, so you had like some time. And you also have a game design document to make. So like, you can think about your game and all of that, and that's great. But it started losing in popularity because, pirate software and all of the controversies. And I guess it was at the same time of GMTK. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't recommend you to... Wait, did you say... I just want to learn Unreal Engine 5 and Godot. I recommend you to start with Godot, because Godot is, doesn't have a lot of things. The problem with Unreal is that you have a lot of things, and if you don't know a bit about game dev already, then you can get lost kind of easily. And another problem with Unreal Engine is that you can't export for the web. So you can't have, basically for game jams, if you don't make a game for the web that you can play on the web, then no one is going to play your game and you're not going to have any feedback. So that's why I don't recommend Unreal Engine. Well, you shouldn't use Unreal Engine for game jams. And, when you want to learn, then, probably start with Godot. Yeah, these are my games, I suppose, for game jams. And yeah, the next game jam is actually the break is in 1 day. Wait, almost 2 days actually. So if you want to start, it's like 1 week long. This is a big one, and the next big one is going to be in like multiple months maybe. So you came just at the right time. Yeah, starts in a month, and it's like less people. So yeah, definitely join maybe the brackies if you want something, a challenge, a kind of quick. And that's it. Yeah, if you go up a little bit, you should have like everything. I just pinned it if you want. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, if you have any other question, just, feel free to ask. Maybe some people like to teach beginners in this game jam event. Well, I mean, teaching is like, they won't take like multiple days to teach you things one by one, right? Because they are going to work on their own game, and they're going to, try to do things fast too. But yeah, they're definitely going to lead you to, directions. Because you said you didn't want to copy a YouTube tutorial, for example, right? That's kind of the same thing. If you just follow someone's instructions or stuff, it's going to be the same. I guess the main goal is to learn how to learn by yourself, and like just people giving you directions, and then from that you can make your game. But yeah, I do think like the game jam community is like really great, very helpful, and I mean, you can see that with me, right? I hope. As in, I'm trying to be helpful with all my documents and stuff. And you have other people in the game jam community just doing the same thing. Maybe not with documents, but, you know. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's a hard way though. It's a hard way. Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess you need to know the overall systems. But basically, for example, how have I learned Godot? Basically, I know the systems that are already in place in game engines in general, and I was just, okay, Godot is a game engine. It should have this. So then I'm searching on Google, Godot, um, I don't know, Godot, how to make particles, particle system. And then, I find some tutorials. Maybe I just go through it quickly. And, I have my particles for my game. And I then modify it however I want. Or like, yeah, that kind of stuff. Or like, Godot collisions, 3D collisions. And you learn from that. Do you think that me teaming up with new people as well would help? Or should I just make a game alone to begin with? I mean, I'm a solo programmer myself. Well, I'm usually a solo dev myself. So I do think doing a game jam solo is like great. I guess it would depend on you, but I personally do like solo. I guess because solo, you have like the time to organize things yourself and however you want. If you join a team, then you're going to have to worry about communication. You're going to lose time with communication. You're going to, maybe argue a little bit about the concept if you don't agree with the other people. But I guess, I guess it depends. But yeah, you have, for example, if you make the game together, then you will have to use Git and maybe set up Git together. So if you don't know about Git, I recommend you to check it out. I'm going to make a document about it really soon. But I guess before Git, just learn how to. I guess it depends. Yeah, I'll do solo first. But I've already made a simple platformer on Godot, but with tile sets and animations from each. Yeah, I mean, me too, right? Like, this is something with assets from each, and it was, yeah, basically a tile set. Tile set, was it? I forgot. But yeah. YouTube refusing to connect. Okay. I know the basics on movements and animation. Good. Well, then you just have, to, if you know the basics, then yeah, definitely join a game jam. And depending on the game that you're going to want to make, then you're going to have to learn. Because, yeah, I think if you want to learn an engine, you shouldn't really like try to learn a feature, but you should try to make a game or something like that and learn the feature because you have to. That's going to make it a lot more straightforward to learn. And this one was alone with another person, alone, a team, alone, or maybe a lot of people, depends. A team and alone. Anyway. But yeah, well, you talked about movements, right? I actually... Wait, it was tiles. Let me show you, because movements, for example, if you make a platformer, you say that you know the basics, right? Well, you do know the basics. But, there's like more advanced movements. And like, if you want to make a platformer, you have to make sure about, the coyote time, which I added for my game, which isn't a platformer actually. Input buffer, I added the same. A custom jump, you have references like YouTube videos from the GDC. Different things. I don't know. It's so addicting just programming and writing code. Yeah. I was supposed to go gym yesterday, but I just sat on my PC for like 5 hours straight, making a platformer. that normal? I mean, you can compare programming to puzzle games because, I mean, you can documents. Ooh. So yeah, basically, when you program, you want to uh, solve a problem, right? So it's like finding the answer to the puzzle, kind of. You could say, if you don't know how to do it. Well, I guess you don't know everything at once, right? Then even if you know like basic functions, you have architectural problems and stuff. So yeah, and you have like if it's like a good balance between challenge and skill, then you get in the flow state, and you have like, I think, most concepts from puzzle game design that you can find back when programming. I guess this is a problem with bugs. Solution sentences. I guess you do have that a lot in programming. But yeah, I would say you have a lot of games that are about programming too, right? Like Factorio, like even Minecraft has command blocks, right? Like I think there's, redstone and stuff. I think it's definitely something kind of gamified. Gamified, maybe not gamified, but yeah, it's like basically it has this rewards loop, I think, which is great. Game design companion. Compulsion loop, game loop. Wait, where's the game loop? Oh yeah, game loops. If you don't know what it is, then compulsion loop. This is it. It's made to make you continue what you're doing. And in games, you usually use that to make the player continue playing. But I guess programming has this kind of reward, kind of, loop, because it's quite fast to, achieve, to get results and stuff. Like you have a very small game loop, well, compulsion loop. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Yeah, I mean, this is just, So this should be the core of any game. Yeah, I mean, that's why you have a core game loop. But basically you have multiple game loops, because, for example, what kind of example can I? Yeah, for example, League of Legends. You know League of Legends, right? I guess a lot of people know League of Legends. In League of Legends, you could say that you have the game loop about one game itself. Like, you start the game. Well, I guess it depends. Well, I guess during a game, the game loop is like you kill minions and enemies, you get gold, and then you can buy new items, and then you repeat, right? But then you have a macro game loop that is about when you win a game, you gain gems from which you can buy new champions, and then you can play new games, and then you win them, and then reward. You have multiple game loops. You have like, I guess, smaller ones, like for example when you're on your lane, you like, let me show you. For those that don't really know this thing. Yeah, when you're on your lane, you're going to, for example, kill a minion. It gives you, for example, depending, well, for example, if you have this item, when you kill a minion, I think, maybe not, but yeah, maybe, it's giving you health back. So maybe you're going to kill a minion, it gives you like health back, so that you can, reassess your position, whether you should like leave or not. And then if you have like enough health, you decide to continue killing minions, earn money, and you have like exchanges. You could like make game loops about a lot of stuff. I've played League before. I get the concept now. Yeah. So in a platformer, you could jump on a box and then get an ability or something. Well, I guess after you complete a level, you get more speed or higher jump range. I mean, you don't necessarily have to add like this kind of stat increase. For example, the reward could be not loot, but it could be, for example, story. You can have like story to your game, and when you finish a level, you can continue the story, and that's the reward. Or like, then you have the anticipation, like, oh, what's going to happen next? Like, what level am I going to play? What's going to happen in the story? Then you play the next level and, you continue. But you can also have, for example, different, like a different game design, well, level design, I mean, with like levels changing. And in that case, the anticipation would be, what kind of level would I go to next? Is it going to be a fire level? Is it going to be like a snow, like an ice level? Is it going to be a water level? I guess you have that in Mario, right? You have different worlds in Mario. Mario Bros. Right? And every time, well, basically every time you finish a simple level, then you go to the next one. With potential rewards, but you also have different worlds, and that's kind of part of the game loop. Well, this is one game loop. The thing is, if you increase the speed or the jump range, you run into the problem. I guess this one is actually in roguelikes that I put this one, but it's not only for roguelikes. But you have basically different kinds of changes. You have mechanic changes and stat changes. And, one is about changing the stats, but the problem is that, you don't really have like anticipation much, because you already know what it's doing. It's just going to change like a stat, and it's not going to be, it's not going to change the gameplay. It's not going to be like that surprising, and it's not going to change how you play the game. And, it can become boring with time. But if you have like mechanic changes, then basically it's going to, it's like double jumps. It's like jumping on walls, that kind of stuff, right? That you have a lot in roguelikes. And that's, a better incentive to continue playing the game. It's like, basically keeping this anticipation that you can lose if you just have a stat change. Potato is a good example. Yeah. I've actually played some Potato. Yeah. Well, it's a roguelike, right? I guess you have multiple of them. I was thinking about, I forgot the name. Yeah, I don't have roguelike references. I should add some. Famous roguelike. Dead Cells, Hades, Slay the Spire. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, The Binding of Isaac. That's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, it's kind of similar, right? I haven't played Potato, but yeah, I think it's top down too, right? But yeah, you have a lot of, I guess taking references is like the best thing you can do in game design. Because if you have like a good game, well, if you have as a reference a game that worked, then you have a lot of chances of, even without realizing it, copying things that are good for you. Uh, yeah, I'm not even yeah, I'm not progressing at all. I should change the generation. How am I changing it? Wait. WBP music controller. Pitch range. Instruments. Wait, what? Pitch. I guess I have the pitch. There. Oh, but it's just setting it. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's my fault. That's fine. I will have a look at Game Jam and start making a game. Yay, nice. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but my Discord server is like about game jams mainly, since I'm streaming them. So basically everyone in there is like, participating in game jams. I guess it's kind of silent usually, because I guess right now I don't have the time to do a lot of things. So I started streaming again, but yeah, like if you send a message, as you would see, you have like people replying. That's not a problem. And even if other people don't, I will. I guess I will be quite busy for like a week. Yeah. For a week, I'm going to be like so dead. Wait. 29, 30, 31. Yeah, I guess it's fine. And yeah, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so I'm making an observer. Observer? What? Oh, does that mean? Hmm. Hmm. Heading nuts. Let me. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, it's a bit complicated. Basically, I have two systems right now for dynamic music. I tried making some kind of music generator. Yeah, but it's really bad, right? I remember now. I tried making that. Add boom after delay. Yeah, there's basically some kind of... I'm adding the function to a sequencer. And it's triggering the function at a specific tick. So I guess that's the first thing I could do. But then it's just generating it at the specific tick. That's it. That's all. So like it's nice if I want to add nuts, but that's it. Basically, that's a problem. The other method that I was kind of trying to start making is music generator. Yeah, wait, I could. Yeah, okay, that's good. wait. Yeah, mixer observer. Basically, I have an observer with different callbacks that are called, and the goal is to implement this interface. And oh wait, it's my bad. Wait, oh no. STD vector. Oh no. Set target music. Yeah, I guess I need a C interface for that to use it. Do I? Well, maybe not a C interface, but STD vector is not good to do remove. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Wait, why do I need to remove it? Set target music. Oh yeah, it was a transit. Oh yeah, I remember. It's only for my mixer observer. That's why. Okay. So yeah, the goal is to use that so that when we generate logits, so like probabilities, we can modify these probabilities and add penalties to lower pitched notes, basically. Yeah, man, thanks for the help and the documents. I will start making a game now with the help of game design companion, but I will lurk here on the stream. Yeah, thanks. I mean, let me think. I mean, yeah, I guess I won't. I mean, oh, I guess I will be going soon because it's like almost midnight for me. It's like 23. Well, it's like 11 p.m. And I guess I'm, it's like I just did my full time, so I'm a bit tired. But yeah, definitely going to stream. Well, I have to finish this thing for like basically first day. So I will just continue streaming during the weekend. I do have something tomorrow, but I will stream probably at night and on Sunday and the other nights of midnight. I just realized you live in Japan. Yeah, yeah. That's why when I type something there, for example, I have like, well, I guess text in Japanese, but also results, a lot of results usually, like meta sound. I'm going to have like Japanese everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, I do have to do that. You know what? I do have to go to toilets. Yeah, I guess I'm going to stop now then. I'm just going to raid someone. I don't know who, but yeah. Writers platform. Connecting all the logic. Okay, but have a nice night, mate. Thanks for the help. You're welcome. Oh wait, Godot. You just talked about wanting to learn Godot, right? Oh, there's Evan too, but he seems away. MMO. Yeah, it's not Godot.
So they put this crash to ensure.
It's the best feeling.
It's not the best feeling when I see an ad.
And restart again.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, it could be a
If
great
you know
stream.
about it, you need to just run past it like fast because you.
It's the best feeling.
Project
watching
management tool.
live out his dream.
Join my game jam. Oh, join my game jam. If you want a game jam, you have someone right there.
If you don't win, you lose your job.
Wait, I just realized that I might have some issues with copyrights. Okay, /raid. Here we go. And thank you for watching. Do. No. I can't. Okay. What?
I need to check dog's food.
Shit. He's leaving. He's leaving. At the wrong time. At the wrong time. Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to raid him. I mean, I don't have a lot of people, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, bye-bye.